Alright, I am making another tutorial. Don't mind the background, I am literally outside making this. Because someone came into stream saying how they were having problems with editing in IBS Paint. And this is the base I'm going to be using. Very simple, nothing too much. Now, here are the brushes you're going to need. So copy the screenshot the QR code. Yep. That's what you're going to do. So you're going to screenshot the QR code. You're going to need eyebrow pencil. Oh shit. I mean, you're gonna need this brush. Please don't ask me why it's called that. I have no idea. Tell that to the person who made the brush. And then you're going to need outline fade, which is the most important thing for the hair. Like I said, simple base that I'm using, and you're going to use the eyedrop tool. You're gonna click on the color of the shirt you have, like any color clothing you have on, and you're going to make it darker than it already is, and you're just gonna do like a little outline around the edge like I've done in advance. You're gonna do that for the pants as well, socks, any accessories and all that, like so. And with clothing, you want to have some creases in it. So, oh my god, that truck is fucking anyways. So you're kind of just gonna go along lines that you think would work out, for creases. Oh, don't mind that. But when you do it, I usually use like the watercolor tool. Don't mind the watercolor blade. Don't mind how all of that is just blocked right now. Oh my god, stop it. I could have done without the line, thank you. But yeah, you'll make little creases and all that, like I have done previously with all my other clothing. You'll do the same for accessories as well, like I have already done. You don't have to add creases if you don't want to, but I suggest it if it's like a fabric type of accessory. And for the skin, you're gonna want to do the same thing. Eyedrop tool, and you can use the watercolor tool on that as well, and then you can just go over areas under the clothes and kind of shade that. How I usually do it is I'll end up blurring it, then I'll make it like darker. I'll use the multiply layer and go over it like that. Yeah, I think I've already done it in this. I don't know. Have I already done it? I think I've already done it, yeah. See, that's how I usually do it. Stop it, IBS Paint. Please, for the love of the gods. But, yeah, like I said, you'll do what I said. Yeah. Now when you have the hair, you'll use your outline fade tool, and you'll click on the hair part, on the hairs. And when you go to outline fade, you'll have this little square right here. You're gonna want to make sure it's the exact same color as the color you just clicked on with the eyedrop tool. And then after you do that, you're gonna go to the little pointer finger hand over here in the whatever you want to call it, and you put on force fade and shape of fade, which is liner apparently. And then you'll just go along the edge, like go along and go woo, like that. Oh shit. And you'll go like that on the hair. I've done it already. And I usually take that away, and I use the My Fave brush for shading my hair, but you can take the watercolor bleed and do the exact same thing, and you'll go like, I know it's not there, but you'll lightly tap on the shade or whatever. I can't speak. Then all that good stuff. And then you'll take your little, mouth brush thingy, the brush that has a very questionable name, and you'll click on a color. Like, I usually click on the nose and just make the mouth like that. Usually just make the mouth, but you can do whatever you want. Though I suggest it's something darker than the skin color that can still be seen. And it's really important that you put shadowing on the hair and all that. Like, shadows underneath it. Because hair is in your face. It'll cast little shadows. I don't know. SOS. Help, my brain's fried. And then you'll click on the same color you have on the outlines of the hair. And you'll take your little eyebrow brush. And you'll just go like... Actually, don't do what I did. But you'll kind of go like that. Then you'll always want to like smooth it out a bit. Let me show you what I mean. So, and then I usually just flip it for whatever page I'm on. And you'll see this little perspective form. I usually just go like this to make it thinner. And then I'll just move it into place. And I am so lazy that I do the exact same thing for the other side. But, gotta make it smaller because the precisions and all that, whatever you want to call it. And, oh, geez, adding hair highlights. Click on that, and then you'll make the layer, the add layer. Yeah, all that good stuff. And then I kind of can't use the brush I want to because I don't want to show an ad. Because, yeah. But you'll take, like, probably one of the watercolor brushes, like watercolor bleed, as I've said before, and just do that. But I currently can't do that, and I can barely see. So I forgot. But you want to lighten it a whole lot and just go over it like that. I can't see it because the sun. But it's there. Trust. But you'll kind of just go over it. Be like, nah, 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 nah. You can use that with any brush. But I mainly suggest... Oh, God, I did that on the wrong brush. I did that on the wrong thing. Oh, no. Yeah, but all that. I really can't show it now. Please, stop clicking on things. But you'll want to go like that. I mainly suggest it using a digital brush or something with that. What am I talking about? All the brushes are digital. Maybe you could use... I mean, if you want, you could probably use like this digital pen. That's what I was trying to say. Jeebus, I can't speak. And then you'll just change it to an ad layer, and you'll go boop, 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 boop. With your hair, it can be on any part of the hair, but I say like most fitting for these. I've had many technical difficulties, guys. We ignore that because I think my phone. Then you'll just like blur it out. That's what blur it out. And that is how I barely erase whatever is on the skin, because I think that's what you really should do if it gets on the skin, like I got it on the skin, because you don't want to make the skin lighter unless get highlights unless you want to, but it's basically all you gotta do. I probably didn't explain that thoroughly enough. I'm sorry. I mean, I would have done it way longer, but I keep getting interrupted. I'm so sorry for that. But thanks for coming, I guess. Thanks for watching the tutorial. If you do, I hope it helps you a lot. And, oh wait, I almost forgot about the eyes. I almost forgot when you're editing eyes. Okay. I actually learned this from Willa. You know, like, take the base color of the eye, you'll color it all in. I can't really do that with, like, these eyes. But you want to color it all in, and you'll use the magic wand for that. You'll just click on the little space and all that. And then after that, you'll want to make, like, these little hearts. You want to make, like, these little hearts. Let me demonstrate what I mean. You want to make these little hearts. And then you'll have, like, a lighter color with that. And this is all on an ad layer. Besides what I've initially said. Where you, like, take the whole thing from one color of the eyeball and just color it all in. That's on a normal layer, but you'll draw a heart not like that at all. Let me draw it. But you'll do this in on an ad layer, and then you'll take a lighter color to that, and it's initially gonna glow. Then you'll just like color those little hearts in, and then you'll want to go to filter, put it on the blur, and it's about 15 or 16% of that. And then you'll have beautiful eyes that shimmer. And then you'll just, you know, add whatever people you had in before, which you'll probably have to draw that, or you could just copy it ahead, and oh my god, the people driving by, it was great! But yeah, you'll do all that. I am very sorry that I explained this horribly, but I hope you watch this. If you do, I hope it does you some really good luck. Yeah, and that is how I edit. Goodbye.